Students, welcome back to the online classes. We are learning with the unit number system. In the last class, we have studied about irrational numbers. What are irrational numbers? The numbers which cannot be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q should not be equal to 0. The denominator q should not be equal to 0 is called as irrational numbers. The numbers which cannot be expressed in the form of p by q are called as irrational numbers. In the previous classes, we have learnt about locating integers or fractions on the number line. We know to locate integers or the fractions on the number line. In this class, we will try to locate the irrational numbers on the number line. Students, before we try to locate irrational numbers on the number line, we will try to learn an important concept and theorem called as Pythagoras theorem. We should understand Pythagoras theorem before we proceed to locating irrational numbers on the number line. Now, what is Pythagoras theorem? Consider right angle triangle. Consider right angle triangle A, B, C, where right angled at B. Consider right angle triangle ABC, where right angled at B. The longest side is called as hypotenuse. Then the side BC is called as adjacent. Then the side AB is called as opposite side. In a right angle triangle, the longest side is hypotenuse. Then this is called as adjacent, and this is called as opposite side. The Pythagoras theorem says that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. This is what the Pythagoras theorem, it says that the square of the hypotenuse, that is AC square, equals sum of squares of other two sides, that is AB square plus BC square. This is called as Pythagoras theorem. In a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of other two sides. This is called the Pythagoras theorem. Now, if I consider the length AC as x units and AB as y units and BC as z units, AC as x, AB as y and BC as z, now it becomes x square equals y square plus z square. X square equals y square plus z square. Now this relationship is called as Pythagoras theorem. This you should understand before we proceed to locating irrational numbers on the number line. Students, let me consider an example. I will consider BC as 1 unit and AB as 1 unit. We will try to find out AC. Therefore, AC square equals, now what is BC? BC is 1 unit, that is 1 square, plus AB as 1 unit, it also becomes 1 square. Now 1 square is 1 plus 1, we get 2. Now AC square equals 2. Now what I will do? I will take the square roots on both the sides. It becomes square and square root will cancel out. Now I get AC as root 2. Now I got AC as root 2. When the length BC and AB is 1 unit, I will get AC as hypotenuse AC as root 2 units. Students will try to locate the irrational number root 2 on the number line. The first step is draw the number line. Students, now the step 1, draw the number line. The important condition is the space or the length between the two numbers should be same. It can be either 1 centimeter or 2 centimeter or 3 centimeter, but it should have equal lengths. Draw a number length of equal lengths. Students, now I'll consider 0 to plus 1 as 1 unit. 0 to the point here, that is plus 1 as 1 unit. Now the step 2 is draw perpendicular line at the point plus 1. Draw perpendicular line using protractor or 90-degree line at the point plus 1. Students, now I'll mark this point as A. Now using the compass, measure OA. Using compass, measure OA. Then from the point A, cut an arc of length OA. Here it is 1 unit. Now this length also becomes 1 unit. I'll mark this point as C. Now the step 3 is measure the length OA, that is 1 unit, and cut an arc from the point A on the perpendicular line. This becomes 1 unit. Students, now the step 4 is join the points O and C. Join the points O and C. Now CAO becomes a right angle triangle. CAO is a right angle triangle which is right angled at the point A. Now the adjacent side is 1 unit, opposite side is 1 unit. Now hypotenuse becomes root 2 units. According to Pythagoras theorem, the length OC becomes root 2 units. What is the length? OC equals what? Root 2 units. Now we need to plot this length root 2 units on the number line. Students, we need to plot the length OC on the number line. Now considering O as the center and OC as the radius, take a compass, consider O as the center and OC as the radius, cut an arc from the point O, taking OC as a radius, cut an arc on the number line. Using compass, cut an arc on the number line. This becomes the irrational number root 2 on the number line. This is how you plot a irrational number on a number line. This is a unique point on the number line locating what? Irrational number root 2. Students, now we'll do a small revision on locating the irrational number root 2 on the number line. The first step, draw the number line. After drawing the number line, draw perpendicular line from the point A or draw 90-degree line using protractor. After that, taking OA as a length, cut an arc from the point A. Taking OA as a length by measuring using compass, cut an arc on the perpendicular line, mark this point as C. After that, join the points O and C. Now the length OC becomes root 2 because OCA becomes right angle triangle. According to Pythagoras theorem, OA is 1 unit, AC is 1 unit, OC becomes root 2 unit. Now we need to plot the length OC on the number line. Now taking O as the center, OC as the radius, cut an arc on the number line. This point represents root 2. These points represent root 2. Friends, now the second question, locate root 3 on number line. We have to locate the irrational number root 3 on the number line. To locate root 3 on the number line, the steps up to root 2 remain same. We have to draw the number line up to root 2. The steps up to root 2 remain same. Now from the point C, draw perpendicular line. using your protractor, draw 90-degree line. Now taking OA as a length, using compass, cut an arc. On this perpendicular line, I'll consider this as B. Now join O and B. Now join O and B. Now it becomes a right angle triangle. OBC is a right angle triangle. Now at right angle triangle C, now OC is root 2 units, BC is 1 units. According to Pythagoras theorem, OB becomes root 3 units. Now we need to plot the length OB on the number line, taking O as the center and OB as the radius. Cut an arc on the number line. Taking O as the center, OB as the radius, cut an arc on the number line. This point becomes root 3. This point becomes root 3. In the same way, you can plot for root 4, root 5, root 6, root 7, root 8. You can continue. This becomes an square root spiral. In the same way, you can plot for root 4, root 5, and you can continue. If you continue, keep on continuing, that becomes square root spiral. That you can do it as a activity. Students, now try to locate root 2 on the number line, root 3, root 5 and root 7 on the number line, and try to construct square root spiral. Consider it as an activity. Please try all these problems by yourself. Dear students, thank you for watching the video. Hopefully the class was interesting and you have learnt all the concepts of locating irrational numbers on the number line. Until the next video, try to practice all these problems. Once again, thank you. If you find my videos are useful, subscribe, like and share. Thank you again.